Hi, I'm doing a tag response for the awesome, fantastic Dave Nicholson, Axmus. He has done a 30 question tag I thought I would try to tackle. Yeah, so moving on to number one. What kind of legacy do you want to leave? I've always stated to myself, everybody on this planet has their right to live how they want to live, no matter what. And I would like to leave my legacy to my children, my family, that everybody in this world is entirely different. People who you know, doesn't matter who they are or what they are, it's their lives. Treat them, respect forevermore, and they will respect you for it. That's what I'm going to go with. Yeah. Moving on. What truly makes you happy? Every time when I think about something, especially one thing makes me happy, and that is carnival. You all know I love carnival. It's in my heart ever since I was knee high to a grasshopper. Now I'm in a carnival club. I help out building. I even go on the cart. I love the routines that we do. I love everything about carnival. So what makes me happy is carnival. Moving on. What is your biggest fear? I don't have a fear as such. I have what I class as heebie-jeebies, but that is with spiders. I just do not like how spiders can actually walk up the wall, across the ceiling, or whatever. It's something about spiders that gives me the creepies. But actually, fear of them? No, I am not. Moving on. What are your core values? My own values is just for me. I have my own values as the way that I present myself, what I'm wearing, the things that I do, places that I go. That is values to me. That's all I can actually say about this question. Moving on. How do you define success? Just to be yourself. Being yourself is success on its own, I would say. Moving on. What's a memory that shaped you? I presume what shaped me, the person that I am, was at the time when my son had his accident on the zebra crossing on the road. That changed my life considerably, so I'm going to go with that. What are your passions? Well, I've said it once, that is carnival. My passion for carnival is everything. Also the passion I have for Cornwall, everything about Cornwall I am passionate about. But also stating the obvious of the two, but my other, I am going to go with my ghost haunts. I'm passionate about my ghost haunts. I can't act to save my life. Whatever I say on my videos is what people have stated, seeing, feeling, even hearing, that gets me to these places to do my ghost haunt. I ain't no actor. Whatever you see happens. I just cannot act to save my life, and people who feels that coming onto my channel when I do a ghost haunt I am no actor. If you want somebody to act, if you want somebody to scream, to run, to go berserk, then go to where they act, because I don't. What you see is what you get. If nothing happens on the night, then therefore I don't make things up to make it sound or make it as something happened. Yeah. Moving on. What's your proudest achievement? My proudest achievement, again, is going back to carnival. Last year, wearing a dress for 7 carnivals and wearing a dress when we was going around my own city here. To me, that was a proud moment doing the 7 carnivals, and I think there's quite a few people in the club that I'm in didn't think I would do it. No, but I did. Yeah. Moving on. What's holding you back in life? All I can say is money. Money is holding me back, something chronic. I can't do half the things that I want to do. I can't go off anywhere much, so I just got a few places that I can actually go to. Hence the reason why a few times I go back to my ghost haunts that I've already done. I would like to go further, but at the precise moment I cannot. But there is something in the pipeline that I am planning on doing, which I will let you know in due course. Yeah. Moving on. What's a habit you want to change? I don't want to change anything. No, I don't want to change anything. What's your dream life? Getting scared witless out of my tiny little mind when I do a ghost haunt. Absolutely get scared. That's my dream. Don't ask me why, but I want to be scared witless. Yeah, when I do a ghost haunt. Moving on. What motivates you to keep going? My little boy here now, since I've had him, he's given me life to keep moving forward. My own family keeps me going as much as I possibly can. So I'm going to go with that. Yeah. Moving on. What's the hardest decision you've made? I have, but I just can't think of anything at the moment. Sorry Dave, but on that question I can't think. Nope. Moving on. What's your happiest memory? I have many, many happy memories. When I was a kid, when I've been growing up, when I have my children, I've got many, many more memories than I can actually think of. Especially with me mum and me dad. The things we used to do, the things we used to get up to. There's many. Yeah. Moving on. What's your happy... Oh, I've done that one. How do you recharge after a tough day? Just sit down, relax, do things on the internet, see if I can find any new places around where I live for my ghost haunts. I actually look on my road map to see places around Somerset. So I try to unwind looking at places I like to go for ghost haunt. Yeah. Moving on. How do you express love? That is very hard. I used to express love quite a lot in my life, in my younger days, when I was married, I expressed my love tremendously, only for it all fall on my ass at the end. Yeah. So nowadays it's just my family that I do. Moving on. What's your definition of freedom? I don't think there is such thing as freedom, because no matter what you do, you get taxed on. Wherever you go, you get taxed on. So I don't think there is such thing as freedom. But my freedom is the way that I want to live my life. And nobody can take that away from me. Moving on. What do you need to forgive yourself for? I would say to forgive myself for is being a person who just can't seem to get out of oneself, just can't seem to move forward. I've got to forgive myself for not doing what I should be doing, what I want to do, which at the precise moment I seem I cannot. So that part I've got to forgive myself. Yeah. Moving on. How do you handle criticism? Very hard. Yeah, I can't. What's your ideal daily routine? Getting up, having a coffee, 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 to wake myself up, having a smoke, taking little one out for his walk, going to the shop, getting groceries, 3-4 times a week going down the shed to help build the cart for this year, coming on here and doing things on the internet. Yeah. Moving on. How do you handle stress? I cannot. No, I cannot handle stress at all. Moving on to number 30 and last. How do you see money? I wish I had it. I wish I had money that I can just put in the car whenever I need it to go off. Even if it's just for a day, just to go off, to do a ghost haunt or have a trip out somewhere during the space of the day, but it's money. Anyway, Dave, there's your 30 questions done. Thanks for listening. God bless. Take care.